Hello once again, it's Stu back. We're back with Silent Hill 3, where we just left off. We just finished off at the carnival, and now we are in the church. So maybe if all things go right, we might be done this. I have a feeling there's someone on the other side of this door. But the door is shut tight and I can't open it, no matter how hard I try. There are occult scriptures. They don't look worth reading.
Dear God, please forgive me. I know I'll be put to death for the sins I've committed. And I'll go to my death gladly and with a peaceful heart. But please, grant me just a small piece of your everlasting mercy.
No!
Let me see my child once within your golden gates. Deliver me not to hell, but to purgatory. Allow me to atone for my sins there. I'll stand within the very flames of redemption, no matter how they burn me. Forgive me for my wicked act of revenge. And deliver the soul of my poor murdered daughter. Please, also care for the soul of the girl whose life I have taken. God, I am a child, trembling with fear as I stare at death. Soothe my tortured soul with your infinite mercy. Please, forgive me.
And this plays a factor where you can choose an alternate ending or whatnot. Let's see. Let's be a jerk. It's gotta suck. You admit to your sins, and you just hear someone just walking away. It's locked. Does this yeah, it does. Let's see something in there. Nothing in there. Alright. Is this a person? Not quite, maybe, but I don't feel like pulling it back into the sheets to see. Oh, perfect. Alright. Sheets are covered with file folders and boring books. There's no useful information here as far as I can tell. Oh. Tape of some sort. There's a bunch of papers in this file. I get a feeling that it's a handwritten copy of some book. Represents the deity known as the Halo of the Sun. In heraldry, symbolizes a religious group. The two outer circles are charity and resurrection, and the third inner circles represent past and future, or represent present, future, past. Usually drawn in red, occasionally drawn in black or other colors. but blue reverses the meaning into a curse on God and therefore forbidden. Interesting. And there's bullets. She's looking at something else, but it must be just a note. Oh, a lap blanket. I don't think I need it. It's not. I'm not too cold. I didn't see that there was two. All right. There's a picture here of an angel flying into the heavens. Nothing special. It's a wheelchair here, just a plain old wheelchair. Always a nice, fun. This circle means reincarnation. That's what it said on the paperback there. So death isn't the end. Pretty good deal if you ask me. I guess, yeah, resurrection. It's a save point. That makes sense, actually. Saint Alessa, mother of God, daughter of God. Picture, that's me, holding the baby. And I'm the baby being held. The me that wanted death and disappeared with God 17 years ago, and the me here and now that sought life. Saint Nicholas, miraculous hands, a daughter of God. So would that be Kaufman? Saint Jennifer, unwavering faith under death's blade. Well, what? There's... I don't have... this has... Dude. Oh no. Squeeze through. All right. Just feels like should be doing something more here, but then if no. So where else can I go? Only other option I have is the main chapel itself. Because we went through there. There's nothing in here. Other than a really good camera angle. Back up. Yeah, I'm not too sure what else. Okay, we've done everything in here. What else am I missing? Somehow I remember these stained glass. It shows God and the man, the woman who birthed her. I used to come to this chapel all the time when I was a little girl. I came to worship God and ask for my prayers to be answered. But it wasn't exactly me. It was actually Alyssa when she was a little girl. Anyway, none of my prayers were ever answered. That's where it came from. Lock is broken. There's only seems to be one door that I can go through, but I can't get it because it's locked. Salvation. God made time and divided it into day and night. God outlined the road to salvation and gave people joy, and God took endless time away from the people. Birth. A man offered a serpent to the sun and prayed for salvation. A woman offered a reed to the sun and asked for joy. Feeling pity for the sadness that had overrun the earth, God was born from those two people. Origin. In the beginning, people had nothing. Their bodies ached and their hearts held nothing but hatred, and they fought endlessly. But death never came. They despaired, stuck in the eternal quagmire. Creation. God created beings to help lead people in obedience to her, the red god. Sakchabela? The yellow god, Lobzil Vith. Many gods and angels. Finally, God set out to create paradise where people would be happy and just by being there. Promise. But there's God's strength ran out. She collapsed. All the world's people grieved this unfortunate event, yet God breathed her last. She returned to the dust, promising to come again. Faith. So God hasn't been lost. We must offer our prayers and not forget our faith. We wait for the hope the day that the path of paradise will be opened. Well, don't know where else we can go. That door's locked. Can't go in further. Okay, so we checked out everything here. The Eye of the Night. Found in the chapel. This is a real tarot card, though. am I missing? It's locked. Break it off. Because there's literally nothing here I could use. Huh. I'm getting so confused of where I need to go next. Oh, screw it. Just take it out. Ow. I was gonna say, is that supposed to happen? Alright. Let's go back. Okay, so that's nothing here. Because I didn't grab anything new. Okay, if we go here, there's... I don't know what I just said. I just seen where the footprints were leading up to it. Do you want to move the picture? Okay. Oh no. Okay, we're gonna go back up and explore the rest up here. This is a lot longer than I thought it'd be. Who knows? This might be taking longer than... Okay, nothing there. Oh, a bunch here. Oh, jeez. I need shotgun shells. Silent Hill's Ancient Gods, a study on their etymology and evolution. What a mouthful. There is no religion that has remained unchanged from the moment it has been founded. This one is no exception. When the religion fell into the hands of immigrants, it was so deeply influenced by their own original Christian beliefs. For example, the traditional representation of these primal gods may have been given the names and descriptions of Christian angels, thus shared characteristics begin to appear. This is also the one rare example where of the chief deity, creator of paradise, or lord of the serpents and reeds, began dubbed the demon with name. Of course, this was not done by believers, but by their opponents. Oh yeah. Another tarot card.
Hiya, Heather.
You show up everywhere, don't you?
You make me sound like some kind of unwanted pest.
Maybe you are.
Well, who are you anyway?
Haven't you realized that yet?
Yeah, you're on Claudia's side.
I told you not to put me in the same category as that mad woman.
Well, you're pretty loony yourself.
It's true. We believe in the same God. But I'm quite sane.
So you say.
So why did you help me out then? Was that also part of trying to resurrect God?
It's not uncommon for people to worship the same God and still disagree.
God? Are you sure you don't mean devil?
Whichever you like. The point is that now I really am on your side. I don't want God to be born. It wouldn't be convenient. Much too unpredictable.
So you've been using me to stop Claudia, is that it? Do your own dirty work.
My dirty work? I think we both had our own interests in mind. You hate her too, don't you? You're the only one who can get it done. I don't have powers like you two. Besides, I always hated getting all hot, sweaty.
Oh, really?
I'm just looking out for myself. Everyone does it. Don't stand there looking so smug. You're the worst person in this room. You come here and enjoy spilling their blood and listening to them cry out. You feel excited when you step on them and snuff out their lives.
Are you talking about the monsters?
Monsters? They look like monsters to you?
Oh no.
Don't worry. It's just a joke.
Is it? That's such a wicked bombshell.
By the way, I forgot to ask you. Did you get the Seal of Metatron?
What's that?
You don't have it? Leonard was carrying it!
You mean this thing?
Yes, that's it. As long as we have that, we're fine. Here, take this.
hate reading. Ugh. God book. Otherworld laws. This magic square with strong protective and dispelling properties is called the Viren 7 Crest, or Seal of Metatron. It will bring results regardless of whether the target is good or evil. Its strength, therefore, places a very high burden on the caster. As it is very difficult to control, it is not usually used. This is why it bears the name Metatron, after the angel Metatron, or Metaton, which is known as the agent of God. Makes sense? There's a sheet of paper here, but it's blank. Tomb of the Seer sounds like an occult book. Tarot was based on the 22 Hebrew continents and is said to represent the entire world. Each card number 0 through 21 has a particular meaning. By reading these cards, fortune tellers predict the future. For example, the first card, the Magician, signifies creation, wisdom, and wisdom beginning, or destruction and fraud. The second card, the High Priestess, denotes intuition, harmony, faith, or dogmatism, and arrogance. According to some texts, the Gardner deck has more than 22 cards. The Gardner deck does not exist today. It is mentioned only in literature. It is said that these extra cards were based on the lost Hebrew vowels and denote with an otherworldly transcendental existence, i.e. God. That's actually kind of interesting. Okay, so now we run past the dude there and run down the hall and down the elevator. Don't mind me. Come on. There we go. Okay, we're going down. Now, where are we? Oh. There's a mystery novel here. It's the same one Dad was reading. There's a musty diary on the bed. This is writing. Is this Dad's diary? Why would it be here? I sometimes have the sense that even now that girl is a reincarnation of Alyssa. I don't worry about it much now, and that's all forgiven. You were unloved, Cheryl. Or was that Alyssa? Now Cheryl is Alyssa again. No matter whose reincarnation she may have been, that girl was my most beloved treasure. But that name was a mistake at the time. I thought of her as only as a replacement for my lost Cheryl. When she knows the truth, will she feel bad? That's what worries me. Thanks, Dad. So I was Alyssa after all. But I do not just have a trace of more. But I do have just a trace of one more memory left. I haven't forgotten my sweet and gentle mother. It's like all this is now just all story building. Oh jeez. Oh jeez, two of them. The door is open. I'm hearing things, and it always sounds like they're in the house. The audio levels in this is really, really well done. The door is open. Inside, there's someone wrapped in a bag. Maybe no, they're definitely dead. Party wrapped in some vinyl. This crazy mixed up world has got me just used to saying the strange things. Easy for me to say, they're still totally disgusting. I feel like I'm gonna go crazy myself sooner or later. I might even be crazy. Who knows? Got the Hanged Man Tarot card. Shotgun shells. Alright, okay, so we're in here. I'm just gonna run straight across. That way these guys can't come get me. God. Lock is broken. Lock is broken. Door is open. Okay. Oh, it's the guy above. Okay. Alright. So from here down and straight to the end. So yeah, there was nothing else there, so. Okay, let's check the other doors first. Where's this lead us to now? I got a brass key. Butterflies everywhere. That must mean. A memo book. Something's written inside. She's just beyond this door. I don't know how, but I can sense it. But she's not the only one there. I sense the presence of something extremely dangerous, even sickening. Or maybe what they call God. Nevertheless, I will open the door enough of this idle chit-chat. God, I am not, but I fully intend to save her. No, them. The last entry was written some 17 years ago. Looks like Dad wrote this too. The drawing block. This is my sketchbook from 17 years ago. On the front cover here is a picture of Dad. Really awful artwork. What's this doing here? The door sure does rattle, but it's stuck tight. A secret is hidden out of your sight. You may be thinking, what could it be? You need 5 magic cards if you want to see. What to do then with all these, I'll tell you straight and I won't tease, just as long as you say please. Now, the first thing you must know is that there is something in each row, but that is not the half of it. 3 would be too hard to fit. The upside down man under the ground. To his right, to his left, there is no one around, so that's center card. Leave him alone, and through his tears are profound. The moon is in the sky high above, full or crescent, floating high, twinkling light as a star like it sits like a crown on the head of the crazy clown. Your Excellency, praying to the God Most High, do you think you could tell me why I always look up in the night sky? Do you have it now? You didn't forget one major point you must not omit is that now the last before you take a whack, there's one more hint to help you keep track. Scary and hateful, the thing in the night. Better be careful. It is not on your right. Turn to the left and keep it in, and you'll keep it in sight. So will you open the door? I'm just sure that there will be nothing beyond it but frightening peril. Just forget about that. Just stay and play, or else I'll be left here alone all day. Alright, the scribbling on the floor. Dress, everything. Okay, how many of the cards do we still have? I think we only have 3, but it said there's 5. Moon, Hangman, Eye of Night. I'm not sure. What time is it? Let's just... Okay, it's this one here. Let's just see what's on the other side of the door here. Straight. Okay. Ah, lovely. Oh yeah, it makes total sense, right? There's something written in this book. You got the Fool tarot card. This book, I feel like I have to read it, but at the same time I don't want to. Agaphototus? Red liquid or a crystals resembling blood. According to the Kabbalah, the name is taken from an herb with the power to dispel evil spirits. It is said to grow in Arabian deserts. This may be vaporized or applied as a poultice to guard against demons. It is powerful but as it is rare, it is extremely difficult to obtain. There's a picture of me when I was 7. I looked bored and sad. Why do I always miss those last ones? There's a picture here, but it's definitely not my style at all. 24 years ago, Dahlia used me to summon God. God was in my room, but I couldn't deliver her. Then I was shut up in here. That doesn't sound right to me. I was shut up in this hospital room. I stayed here until Dad helped me when I was 14. God ate away at me from within, driving me mad with suffering. There I was, wishing I could have just died, but I'd be done with it. I went on living in that nightmare for 7 years. Looking at this bed just reminds me of those awful days. I don't want to remember them because I'm not Alyssa anymore. Alyssa is still me. I'm not really trying to deny it or anything. Okay. So we got that. Now the only last thing we need to do is go up and go to that locked door. Yeah. That would be the wonderful. All right. Oh, maybe I'll make this like the Silent Hill finale special longer episode. Come on. Oh. Next one. There we go, and around. Up we go. And it is to my right. Oh, we're getting there. To my left. Past big boys. Past this one here too. Oh, I was not expecting that. All right. Okay. Come on, let me through. Come on. I didn't even see the door there. Come on. These ratty old notebooks on the podium. There's a letter stuck in here too. Let's see. There's a girl named Melissa in my class. If your memory is any good, you may remember her. She's the one that said that we called a witch. Most likely her mother is abusing her. I've never seen her come in without some sort of scrape or bruise. Her expression is pitifully dark for a 6-year-old. Something like this may not be so uncommon. Rather than coming up with pointless ideas, it's the best just to watch and wait. But isn't there something that I can do to help? I'm considering consulting a lawyer, but I do have my reservations. This is why I thought I'd ask you, my friend, about your opinion first. K. Gordon. The Gordon key. Go home. Drop dead, thief. This used to be Alyssa's. I mean, this was my desk once upon a time. Anything else in here we use? Yep. We'll go through in here. Okay. And then from here, it's... Come on. Of course. Can't get through. Okay, let's lead them over this way. Okay. Come here, big boy. I'll run through the door, through this way. There's a tape deck here. Looks perfectly usable. We have a tape. Okay. And tape. Use.
Do you know about what happened here 17 years ago? You've been here a long time. You must have heard some details.
A group of pagans, blinded by earthly desires, spit in the very face of God. They tried to use the seal of Metatron to prevent God's awakening. But God drove the unbelievers away and threw them into the abyss. But due to their wickedness, God was unable to be born properly. And so, she has slumbered ever since in the womb of the Holy Mother until the time of the awakening. That's all that I know.
That's it, huh? Well, thanks.
Father Vincent, I heard that the Holy Mother has been found. Is it true?
Alessa has been found? Did Claudia say that?
Yes.
Then it must be true. Her sight rarely fails her.
Bless the Lord.
Maybe it's because of her great faith. But I could never be like her. I wouldn't want to.
Nor I. The truth is, Sister Claudia frightens me a little.
Well now, let's both show our faith by forgetting about this little talk, okay?
Yes, but does that mean this land will finally be the home of eternal paradise?
If God wills it, my sister. If God wills it.
All right then. What are these letters? What are these letters? No, maybe a bunch of suggestions. People are starting to voice their dissatisfaction about Father Vincent using the organization's money for his own personal benefits. I've also heard rumors that the Father Vincent has been extorting donations from some followers. Is he really the right person for such a position? I'm in no place to deny that all he's done to make the organization grow. Even though we believe in God, if there is some sort of gathering, shouldn't we be valued not for our limited talents or our talkativeness, but for the depths of our faith? LS. Health kit. Alright. Okay. Alright. Oh, that is a weird looking shadow. Nice. Alright. Well, I think I'm going to end it here. We are on the very cusp of it, of finishing off Silent Hill 3. This is taking longer than I thought it would. So, but maybe what I'll do is, if the next episode is fairly short, I'll just attach it onto this. And then just kind of go from there. So, yeah, we'll see. So, yeah, if this doesn't finish up right now, then you know I'm done shortly. So, all right, with all that being said, I'd like to thank you for hanging out with me, and I shall see you in the next one. Later.